I'm Heather from booktubes, and today is April anticipated romance releases. I have a mixture of traditional and indie this month, and I also don't have very many. But the first one I have is on the 4th, To Poison a King, The Heirs of Isla #1 by S.G. Prince. I got this from Kristen Crave's Books. She does an anticipated releases video every month. Sometimes it comes out before my video, sometimes it comes out after. This month I did watch it and got a couple of books I was interested in. So this is a fantasy romance, and her mother has her poison the king, but the king doesn't die. He gets very sick, and then through circumstances she is forced to actually like heal him and help him get better, and she's having like a relationship with him and dreading when her mother comes back and throws a wrench in it. So it sounds really interesting. Sounds like my type of fantasy romance, and I really like the cover as well. So I'm interested in that. Then Anna Maria and the Fox by Liana de la Rosa is a historical. It's Victorian, and we have a Mexican heiress and a British politician. He is a self-made man. He grew up poor and is now in Parliament. He is specifically trying to end the Atlantic slave trade. His grandmother, I believe, was a slave, and she's there escaping the French occupation of Mexico, and it's a marriage of convenience. And I saw reviewers say it has my wife energy. So I really like the cover. I think it's very pretty. If I read this, it will be whenever I happen to get it from my library, so I won't be reading it right away or anything, but I do think it sounds quite interesting. Then on the 13th, That Time I Drugged a Dragon, which is Mead Mishaps #3 by Kimberly Lemming, is coming out. I've been reading the series since the first book, and she has been picked up by a traditional publisher, and this will be her first traditionally published book. The others in the series are also going to be coming out through her publisher, but they will remain in Kindle Unlimited, and I just love this series. It doesn't take itself too seriously. It's so much fun and just an easy read in a fantasy setting with humor, diversity, steam, just all sorts of goodness. Then on the 21st, or maybe a little bit before that, maybe a little bit after that, we will see, I have Found Forever, which is Sisters, and Serendipity #2 by Lady Marie. This is the next book after Worth It. After Worth It. And this follows the youngest sister who is already married, but she has a son from before her marriage, and the father, or she has a child, I think it's a son, from before her marriage, and the father comes back and is causing trouble, and they have to try and preserve the family that they've built through this. So I'm very interested to see what she does with it. So marriage that's going well, but maybe is going to have some marriage in trouble, and you know, I want to see. I really enjoy her writing. Then on the 24th, Merciless Villains, which is Ruthless Villains #5 by Marion Blackwood, is coming out. I believe this is the finale in this Ruthless Villains series. Each book picks up directly where the last one dropped off. I've read the first two. I don't think that they're the best. I don't think they're particularly good, but they are fun. This is for people who love villains, who love knife against the throat, who love I captured you, let's turn it into consensual steamy scenes, you know, things like that. So it's a fun time. I do plan on continuing the series. And yeah, I believe the 5th and final book. And lastly, on the 27th, his Curvy Rejected Maid, which is 5 packs #4 by Cate C. Wells, is coming out. Do I know anything about this book? No. It literally does not matter. Do you see the Cate C. Wells on this book? That's all I need to know. Did she send me like the link to the synopsis and everything? Yes. Did I read it? No. Do I need to read it? Also no. If you need to read it, I'm sorry. I'm a bad creator, but I literally don't need to know anything about it. Cate C. Wells. Cate C. Wells. I love it. I am really, really looking forward to reading this one. It's her first release since December, and I am just ready for a new Cate C. Wells book because I'm all caught up on all the things. So I assume she's curvy. I assume they're mates, and I think he rejects her and then lives to regret that decision. So you're welcome. And that's it. That's all the releases that I'm actively interested in that I know about in April. Let me know what you're interested in, or if you think there's one that I would be interested in that maybe I haven't seen. Do let me know. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.